1. Overton Bridge, Scotland. At first glance, the name might not mean much, but let's clarify. Overton Bridge, located near Milton in West Dunbartonshire, Scotland, is infamous for its association with dog suicides. Mysteriously, many dogs have reportedly jumped off this bridge to their deaths. What's even stranger is that dogs that survive the fall are said to return and jump again. The phenomenon began in the 1950s, and some attribute it to a curse involving malevolent spirits from nearby Overton Castle. To this day, the cause of these tragic events remains unsolved. 2. Jazrat al-Humra, United Arab Emirates. Founded in the 14th century, this village was abandoned suddenly in 1968. Currently, it hosts 13 mosques and over 300 houses. While the reason for the abandonment is unclear, the most accepted theory involves ghostly apparitions. Visitors to the village report hearing moaning sounds from within the homes, and locals claim that jinn take on the form of animals, appearing and disappearing mysteriously. Alongside the eerie sounds, the unsettling visions experienced by those who visit remain unexplained. 3. Kanai number 81, China. Initially built as a language school, and later converted into a church, this building eventually became the residence of a Nationalist Party official in 1949. The official left his wife behind when he fled to Taiwan, and in despair, she hanged herself in the house. Since then, strange noises and screams have been heard from the property. 3 construction workers reportedly entered the house to investigate but never came out. Locals believe the woman's spirit haunts the building, and there are stories of homeless people who entered the house and were never seen again. 4. Banff Springs Hotel, Canada. One of Canada's largest hotels, the Banff Springs Hotel is known as a haunted hotel. Several eerie stories are tied to this location. One involves a bride who, while dancing in her wedding gown, caught fire when her dress brushed a candle. She fell to her death on the stairs while trying to escape the flames. Guests have since reported smelling burnt fabric and seeing a ghostly figure near the staircase. Another infamous story is tied to room 873, where a family was murdered. The room was sealed with bricks, but guests still report seeing the family's ghosts in the corridor. 5. Point Hicks Lighthouse, Australia. Robert Grace Christopherson, the lighthouse keeper, disappeared one night without a trace. Years later, a new keeper heard slow, deliberate footsteps on the stairs despite being alone. Visitors have also reported hearing these footsteps and seeing mysteriously polished door handles. The phenomenon, attributed to Christopherson's ghost, remains unsolved. 6. Hotel del Coronado, United States. In 1982, a woman dressed in black arrived at the hotel, claiming she was waiting for her husband. After days of waiting, she was found dead on the stairs, but her husband never appeared. Guests and staff have since reported seeing a pale woman in black ascending the stairs. Several writers who stayed at the hotel have also shared their experiences of unexplained occurrences, adding to the legend. 7. Belmez Faces, Spain. In 1971, Maria and Juan discovered a stain on their kitchen floor that gradually formed into a human face. After they removed the floor and poured new concrete, the face reappeared within a week. Investigations revealed skeletal remains from the 1200s buried beneath their home, despite suspicions that Maria's son Diego had used paint and acid to create the faces. The eerie phenomenon and the discovery of the skeletons remain partially unexplained. 8. Screaming Tunnel, United States. Near Niagara Falls, a farmhouse caught fire one night, and a young girl ran into a nearby tunnel, with her clothes engulfed in flames. She collapsed and died in the tunnel. Visitors claim that if they strike a match at the tunnel's entrance, it immediately extinguishes, followed by the sound of a girl's scream echoing from inside. 9. Waverly Hills Sanatorium, United States. Opened in 1910, this hospital treated tuberculosis patients during an epidemic. Overcrowded conditions and inhumane treatment methods led to an estimated 63,000 deaths. Later converted into a mental hospital, it became the site of numerous scandals, including reports of patient abuse. The building is now infamous for paranormal activity, particularly in room 502, where 2 nurses reportedly committed suicide, and the body chute, where deceased patients were transported. Visitors often report hearing screams and feeling ghostly touches. 10. Woolpit Village, England. This small English village became famous nearly 900 years ago when 2 children with green skin mysteriously appeared. They spoke an unknown language and ate only raw beans. The boy eventually died, but the girl adapted to life in the village and learned English. She claimed they came from a twilight land called St. Martin's Land, where the sun never shone. Theories about arsenic poisoning, which can cause green skin and confusion, have been suggested, but the children's origins remain a mystery.